Where am I? You're at the final stage, fuckface. You're this close to getting into Kappa Pi. You even survived the Everclear waterfall. You survived a night naked outside in the snow. And there's just one more thing you need to do. In the other room over there, there's a sheep. And you need to go in there, and you need to fuck that sheep.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet?
I mean, oh no, that sounds terrible.
Right. So, here's a condom.
Do I have to use one?
I guess not.
Okay, and I have a refractory period of about 30 minutes. Is that gonna be okay?
You only have to fuck the sheep once.
Oh.
Jesus, just take off your clothes and get in there. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a birthmark. Do you have any chocolate covered strawberries I could take in?
What? No!
Oh, never mind. Do you have any, like, toys?
Get in there!
Right.
Babe, that recruit, he wanted to fuck the sheep.
Oh, yeah.
I know. What a weirdo.
Lamb chops.
Good evening. I've brought you all here this evening to sample the best that Feud has to offer. Over the course of the next 2 hours, you will see just how much my instincts have improved. In fact, I'm less concerned about what you think of my food than what my food thinks of you. Just kidding. You don't scare me. Bon appetit.
Tell him. No, you tell him. You need to come clean to Sam.
Come on.
Yes.
You have obviously been waiting.
No. Okay,
for
I'm
a
just
very
saying.
long-
I'm just saying.
You tell him.
Jamie auditioned for, get this, Top Chef.
No.
Yes?
I did. I'll admit it. I did it.
It makes no sense.
Oh, come on, though. Like, some good exposure. You know, I could take them down from the inside.
That is not what would happen.
No, that is not at all what would happen.
Come on.
Yeah, you and Bobby Flay could start a spatula company together.
I blame you. I had a
Where are we on the grouper?
I'm sorry, Chef, what's up?
Where are we on the grouper?
2 minutes?
Hand me the fish sauce. God damn it, Marcel. What's with the razzle-dazzle? When I say hand me the fish sauce, don't hot dog it. Just literally hand me the fish sauce. What's wrong with you? Are you nervous or something?
No.
Should I be?
I don't know, Marcel. The chimichurri's acting up. These tomatoes smell weird. Your confit probably sucks. Where are we on the grouper?
How long do you think we've been talking?
God damn you so hard, Marcel.
You want me to grab it?
Until you bag that mustache, I don't want you anywhere near my grouper.
Who are these people?
In seat 1, we have Annie Garavito, executive chef at Fervor, Pasadena's most Brazilian Bolivian chop house. She has her master's in quantum gastronomy and her doctorate in applied cheeses. Next up is Jamie Hart, inventor of 5 types of vinaigrette, not to mention the eggless Benedict. She catered her own parents' wake at just 6 years old. I've never seen her chew. And finally, Sam Goodwin. Top of our class all 4 years, he's got the imagination of Escher and the discipline of Mao. You know how catfish have 10 times as many taste buds as humans? Well, that's Sam. breathe anywhere near him, he'll tell you what you had for breakfast last month. Plus, he flew in from Switzerland this afternoon, and he seems pretty fucking hungry.
Sorry, Chef, what's up?
To the west side of the plate, you'll find coconut-infused jasmine rice. It's bordered on the east side of the plate by black rice. Where are you going?
I have to go to the restroom.
Okay, well, an intermission is scheduled for after the apartheid medley, so you can pee after apartheid ends.
Okay.
Chowder, hear me out for a second. You've given us so much food already. I was wondering if maybe you thought it would be a good time to stop, take a second, and maybe we give you some feedback.
Yeah, you see, the only problem with that is I've kind of constructed this whole overarching narrative that won't be fully realized until after dessert.
Right on, right on. And, that's what we love about you, you know? Everything you cook is imbued with your personality, and it's big, it's fearless, and it doesn't take shit from anyone.
Okay, so you liked it?
Yeah. I have to admit, I was pretty nervous about coming here after what happened last time, but everything was delicious.
Delicious. What does that mean?
It means it was tasty.
What about you, Annie? What did you think?
Oh, okay. Well, I think it goes without saying that I love how you imprint your personality on everything that you cook, right? I mean, it's big. It is fearless. It takes shit from no one.
What the fuck, Annie?
What's going on here?
Chowder, look, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but your food was terrible, okay?
Jamie.
No, don't hold back. This is why you're here.
Well, the dumplings were gummy, the ceviche was bland, the lamb was dry, but the salad was wet.
Okay, that's more than enough. How about somebody else talks? Annie.
Well, I mean, I just think that, I didn't like it. It wasn't good. So I would actually say that I hated it.
She didn't hate it, Chowder. Hate's a strong word, Annie.
It is. But, I was trying to find a term that would be less reductive than trash.
Garbage.
Garbage, thank you. Now, garbage, yes. However, it even falls short by garbage standards. So I'm thinking more of like very old, super old garbage.
Totally fair. But I think maybe with a few tweaks.
Oh, God, do you guys remember the bisque?
No, that was not a bisque.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bisque?
Yeah.
Why was it so hard?
I don't know. Because Chowder.
Yeah, you guys didn't like the bisque. I gotcha. So maybe we could switch gears here and...
Wait, did anyone else find scales in their grouper just like all over the thing?
Yeah, totally.
Fuck you, Sam! I fly you all the way out from Switzerland and you're just gonna be mean to me? Do you have any idea how much a plane ticket from Zurich to Denver costs when you wait till the last minute?
Whoa, Chowder, we're just having a little fun.
It's Doug, okay? My name is Doug. Do you guys know how many scales are on a fish? So many. I'm sorry I didn't get all of them off for you, chef.
Doug, we're sorry. It's nothing personal.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Do not apologize, Annie, okay? He asked us for our feedback.
When? When did I ask any of you assholes for feedback?
All right.
No.
Okay.
No, please
I'm
don't
leaving.
go. Just sit
It was great
down.
to see
Please,
you all,
sit.
really.
Just help me, Just tell old Chowder what to do and he'll do it.
You should stop. You should stop cooking.
Like, professionally?
That's a start. I mean, We've all been taking antibiotics for weeks in preparation for this meal.
Well, that sucks.
Sweetie, this can be a good thing for you. I mean, you're 34. You still have plenty of time to do something that you really love to do.
But I love cooking.
Maybe you should find something that loves you back.
We open in 2 days. None of you could have texted me a year ago and been like, hey, Chowder, we'd rather eat new garbage than your shit food. Fuck, man.
Oh, wow. Guys, you have to try this. Chowder, we may have spoken too soon. This confit is perfect. Extremely tender at the heart, crispy on the outside.
Wow.
I don't know that I've actually ever seen
Marcel
something
made
this
it.
well. What's that?
Marcel made the confit.
Wow, I mean, I'm truly stunned. This is a very stubborn dish, Marcel, and you managed to nail it. Just magnifique. Well done.
Chowder, I hate to say this, but maybe this is all a sign. Maybe you should start listening to Marcel a little bit more.
She's right. I mean, you have a beautiful space here in a prime location. Maybe it's time to prioritize what's best for FUD.
What the hell is FUD? It's pronounced feud.
Marcel, what do you think?
Well, I'm a FUD man myself. It's a little less pretentious.
Are you kidding me, Marcel? Ungrateful little prick. Fucking call me pretentious with that mustache? Fuck you and fuck all of you. You can get the hell out of my restaurant. Dinner is over. What?
Tucked inside the flourishing Sunnyside neighborhood of West Denver, FUD finally opened its doors this weekend. With its smart interior design and rustic, unassuming ambiance, FUD's only real failure is its food. Chef Marcel Rohan has created a peculiar menu that lacks courage, variety, and subtlety. Taking a cue from Rohan's stubborn fascination with all things confit, FUD seems to be rendered in its own fat and excess.
Umbrella placement. That was night one. Come on now. Jesus Christ. Runner.
The food notwithstanding, I actually enjoyed my time at FUD. The service, specifically that of one determined little busboy, is simply the best I've ever seen. The speed, the flair, the anticipation. I found myself lingering for hours, for at FUD, cleanliness isn't just next to, it is godliness.
Y'all. Here we go. Ready? This is it. I have a fun head of hair, but I have a widow's peak, so I didn't know what that was. So I'm gonna show you guys what I thought a widow's peak was. All right? Overwhelmingly positive response. All right, here we go, everybody. Widow's. My husband. That's a fun song we sing. Now, yeah, you know what I don't enjoy? Bad conversationalists. You ever run into one of these scoundrels? One of these dingbat paddywhacks? Now, I'm having a conversation with a guy named Russell the other day. Any Russells in the room? Yeah, thank God. You meet a Russell, a guy named Russ, there's a dummy. You know that? Russell's not a name. That's what leaves do. Russell is a family name? What are you named after? A pair of chafed thighs? Old Russell, I can hear you coming. Now, Russell's one of these goofs. He's one of these dim-dums. Dim-dum! Right? Yeah! See, comedy can be anything. I don't know. You just react. You said dim-dum like it was the name of your lost lover. Dim-dum who died at sea? All right, so old Russ, this guy, geez, this charlatan, he engages me in a convo, an old tongue click-clack, about sour cream preference. What is there to be said? Russ, he opens with this gambit. He says, oh, you like... We were already talking about sour cream. I don't want to act like he opened up. Like that was his blazing salvo. No, so we're talking, he says, his favorite sour cream, he says, Albertsons store brand sour cream. All natural, tangy zip. That's what he said. And me, being king parlance, right? I say, Albertsons, fine, good stuff, but let's not forget about the old stalwart Daisy brand. Right, Daisy? That's all you need. Don't clap for Daisy brand. And old Russ. Russ's retaliation to my Daisy brand enthusiasm is he says, Daisy? Forgot about Daisy. Tooch. Tooch. What? If you don't know how to say a word, don't say it in conversation. Don't bring that to our taco topping discourse. No. Don't bring Tooch to the table, Russ. You old bag of bones. Jesus. Tooch. If you don't know how to use a word, don't say it in conversation. What a douche. All right, guys. I've been Sam Tallent.
Welcome to Cell Block B-STRO. I'm Justin Franzen, and I'm your host for this show.
Oh no, you shut your cock trap!
Today I'm going to show you how to make a cappuccino, also known as a Caponuccino. First thing, we got our commissary cup. I've already gotten some hot water from the shower. That's going to be our best source of hot water in this place. All right, milk and syrup both are coming from the cafeteria. On each day you do get your pancakes, save your syrup, because you're going to need it if you like to have a Caponuccino every once in a while. Now, you've got to make sure you get these out of the cafeteria without anyone seeing. So what I do is I take the syrup goes here. Milk, right in the sock. Boom, look. I walk around, no one sees anything. I'm going to take the milk, and I'm going to put it in the commissary cup. Make sure it's nice and sealed tight. Now, what you're going to do to keep the heat up is you're going to wedge it between your pillow and your blankets and your mattress. That's going to be how you keep all your heat. And now we're going to wait patiently for about 5 to 10 minutes because this is the process that's going to make our milk kind of warm. We don't have boiling water, we got shower water. So now that it's been 5 minutes, let's check on our milk. Now I got warm milk, and we're going to put a little syrup in it. All right, now we're going to take our Keefy coffee, my personal favorite. Smells so good. Put our lid back on and shake. Shake as good as you can because we don't got any fancy tools in here except our hands to use them. Looks pretty marvelous for you and your friend, correct? See the froth? It's how you know you've made a real Caponuccino because you're going to get a little froth on the top of it. And that's a beautiful sign. That's a good Caponuccino. Well, I'll see you next time on Cell Block B-STRO. Bon appetit.
Well, you know, I was born a killer whale, so, you know, the cards were already stacked against me. I mean, you know, it's apparently hereditary. Not that I'm making excuses, but if you were born a sleeping rhino or something, you tell me you wouldn't be predisposed to being an narcoleptic. Just a leathery lump taking naps, you know, on the African plains? What are people going to think? That you're lazy? I tell you, they're not going to expect you to do much else. Look, I'm not saying I couldn't help what I've done, okay? I mean, I know right from wrong, but when you're living with those expectations of what others have of you, there's a lot of pressure to fulfill them. The expectations, I mean. So now you take the labels and the urge to constantly please others. There's, you know, just too much at play to think that it was a murder out of sheer enjoyment or bloodlust. It's nothing personal. It's what I do, you know? Now, let me make something clear. I'm not saying I'm a Charles Manson type that has followers or enablers. I do have people that are fascinated with me, but they admire from a distance and let nature take its course. And, of course, my nature is to kill. Those people don't seem to have second thoughts about filming what I do. You know, maybe they're the sickies, making what's essentially snuff films and then airing them to a mass audience.
So, do you feel you want to kill me now?
I haven't really thought about it, but now that you bring it up, would you be opposed to it?
Well, it wouldn't really make my day.
Tell you what, I'll give you 10 seconds. If you're still here, I'll have to assume that you wouldn't be totally upset with what would take place afterward.
This is a Sexpot Comedy production.